Hello and welcome to another update video about Mana. So also here just covered Sandbox, just want to cover Mana as well. Mana is still here in the support area between the 88.7% Fib level and the 78.6% Fibonacci retracement level between 66 cents and $1.25 pretty much. It is holding at the moment in this area, which is helpful, which is good for the price. But yeah, it was starting to look really bullish, you know, the reaction from that we had down here at the 88.7% Fib level. But this is so far, yeah, been sort of bleeding out again, yeah. But we'll go and zoom out in a minute. Overall here, similar to the Sandbox, I do assume currently that Mana created its first wave one here in 2021, end of 2021, with the metaverse hype, and then came down here in a wave 2. And in this wave 2 we are now in the wave C, and in the wave C we can count also 5 waves. So technically we could see this whole correction as complete, but the low is a process. So to see this as complete, we now need to see impulsive waves to the upside, and we need to see significant structural support levels broken, plus we need to see volume, which means what you want to see in a wave 5 to the downside is here, yeah, 5-wave move basically. So a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and here a wave 5 to the downside, which hasn't happened yet. Yeah, I mean, we could see this possibly as a truncated low. We can also count this a little bit differently, and that is here now where different interpretations come into play here. But what I can tell you is that all the requirements for this overall correction have been finished. So this is possible to count it differently as well. You know, there are ways to count it like that, 3, 4, and then the 5 here. This would be possible as well. And then we would already be in a scenario of an uptrend here in a 1 to the upside and a 2 to the downside, where we might have seen just now another 1-2 setup. But until we really see here significant price action to the upside that will go out of this target range again and break above the 50-day moving average, which is at 97 cents at the moment, we have to assume that the wave 5 will be somewhere down here, that we have not completed the wave 4, but that we still are here in this fourth wave. Yeah, maybe completed here. This is possible, and this is now a bit difficult because the Mana, like many other cryptos, it has now completed its correction requirements. So when there is a catalyst or anything, we can see this go up at any point in time. Yeah, this was different a while ago when there was still a need to come lower also on the Bitcoin chart. But here the time is now, you know, it can shift around, but we need to see price action, we need to see the Elliott wave pattern evidence, and we need to see volume. And at the moment, yes, we can possibly see a first Elliott wave move up, an impulse and a correction down, but we have not crossed important price levels. And important price levels, we are talking here about this level, as I said. Let me just zoom out again here. This significant area around $1 and yeah, $1.30. It's a bit of a range between $1.30, $1.40. That's what we need to get above, which means we get out of this price of this orange area, which is the 78.6% Fib level here at around $1.30, and then above that. And then we could have, then it will just get much more likely that this here is an impulsive wave to the upside. This is what we need to get above, because we have now the 50-day moving average here. Also, Mana couldn't really break above it. And I strongly believe, as soon as we see that across the crypto market, that we see altcoins go above this 50-day moving average substantially, which means we go up and we hold it, yeah, we retest it from above and then go higher. I think then we are going to see here some kind of a rally. If that will be the rally to new all-time highs, or just a relief rally, a corrective rally that will eventually lead to another lower low, that is not clear yet. That will be seen in the Elliott wave patterns. That is what we will then see in the price structure that is developing. Yeah, but so what could be significant support levels on the way down? Should we really break here and make another lower low below the 88.7% Fib level, which is still absolutely a possibility? So it is very risky time at the moment. Yeah, what would be another lower low level where we could see Mana go to, and where Mana has another chance to reverse. So in my opinion, this significant swing low here at 38 cents. This is pretty much what I see. I mean, when we go below this level, there isn't much there. We've got the 50-cent level, that will be first support probably, and then 38. So we've got this swing low here where we had support before here as well, and then the 38-cent level. And then looking on the daily chart, you know, what can we see? Can we see anything interesting here on the indicators? Again, here, similar to the sandbox, we had a bearish crossover on the ADX, which means the red line is above the green line, which indicates just bearish momentum is increasing. Okay, the trend, which is the white line, is going down, indicating rather sideways movement, but this is certainly not bullish still. Here also on the RSI, a bearish crossover, which means we are, first of all, we are below 50, which is sort of bearish momentum. And then we are also here below the yellow line again, which is called a bearish crossover, which just means, yeah, there is currently not too much going on there to the upside. And here, even closer to the zero line than sandbox, is here a possible additional bearish crossover on the daily. And if this really turns to the downside, that could be a catalyst to push the price further down. And if this happens on the daily, this will translate over onto the 2-day chart, which is sort of more the medium term, longer term. And here also we can see already the reduction in positive momentum. And at some point it will then move over to the 4-day. Now this has not touched the 4-day yet. The 4-day was actually moving to the upside here. Now we need to see now how this will affect the 4-day chart. This is generally to be considered bullish, what the 4-day chart is doing here. Bullish divergence on the 4-day chart on the MACD and a bullish crossover on the MACD is certainly bullish. But now we need to see if this bearishness plays out on the daily and the 2-day chart. Will this affect the 4-day chart? And this is what probably the next few days are going to show us. For now, it seems like we are having another rollover here on the daily. And if this will affect the 4-day, then we're probably going to see definitely another downturn. Alright, and that is currently my view about Mana. So hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, check out the channel membership. Here you can get the access to a weekly live stream. Today there is one at 1700 UTC. You can join the chat rooms on Telegram and Discord. You can join the announcement channel, certain additional news and my own buy and sell orders and so on. You can all see that in the community. It's a really positive community that I'm really thankful for, especially in the current difficult times in the crypto market. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.